Spring is in the air, which means now is the time to save during spring outdoor power deals at the Home Depot. Make cleanup easier when you go cordless with the Milwaukee M18 string trimmer, designed to deliver more runtime, more speed, and maximum performance. Then grab a select Milwaukee fuel attachment, like the pole saw, edger, or brush cutter, included at no extra cost when you buy the Milwaukee M18 string trimmer. Shop 7 days of spring outdoor power deals at the Home Depot, now through April 29th.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. You know those friends who support your preference for podcasts over music on road trips? That's the energy State Farm brings to insurance. With over 19,000 local agents, they help you find the coverage that fits your needs, so you can spend less time worrying about insurance and more time enjoying the ride. Download the State Farm app or go online at statefarm.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, comedian Greg Warren with the Warren Report today on Trombones. It's coming up in just a minute.
You can't reason with the sun. Trust us, we've tried. This summer, it's time to put that angry ball of fire on mute. Columbia's Omni-Shade technology is engineered to protect you from the sun's harsh rays that can burn and damage your skin. The sun is relentless, but so is our gear. Level up your summer at Columbia.com to spend more time outside and less time slathering on aloe lotion. You're welcome. Columbia, engineered for whatever.
Yeah, today's tale is the true tale of Harry and Highest on Whiskey, frontier Armenians. Perhaps the two dumbest men I have ever met.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. They decided to go ice fishing. So there they were, out on the ice. They set up their little shanty, and they set up a little fire in the shanty. Keep warm. And then they were just about to drill through the ice when this voice said, "There are no fish under there." They thought, well,
Wow.
words from above. So they put out their fire, moved their shanty to a different spot, set up a little fire in the shanty to keep warm. They were just about to drill when they heard, "There are no fish under the ice there."
All right.
So they decided to pick up and
Heavenly voice.
they moved their little shanty. They got it all set up, got their little fire going. They were just about to drill and they heard, There are no fish under there."
Okay. Again, they hear it.
Harry said to Highest on Whiskey, fellow Armenian, "Whose voice is that anyway?"
"This is the arena manager."
This is the arena manager.
We're just waiting for the cast to actually show up for work. Here's more Bob and Tom Extra.
The Greg Warren Report with Greg Warren.
Through the magic of
I love
electricity,
him.
we
There
find
he
we
is.
find Greg Warren wearing his Otis elevator cap. You missed last week's exploration of shoelaces with Greg. I'm trying to remember,
I'm sad
Greg.
I missed that.
Yeah, I missed it too.
We learned about was it called the Beluti knot? What was
the Baruti knot.
Baruti.
Baruti knot.
Yeah.
That seems
that's a
familiar.
game changer. Chick, you got to get involved with that. A guy who's into shoes as much as you are.
Oh, yeah, I am.
It's a very easy knot. And then Willie knows that other knot, the real quick one.
Yeah, Willie can do this weird.
He doesn't have the rabbit ear go into the hole or anything like that? No, okay.
He doesn't tie his
No,
shoe
Willie's
like
one's a
everybody
little
else?
trickier, but the Baruti, it just takes things to another level. I really think you got to get involved with that.
You know what I do, Greg, and you'll understand this if no one else does. If I get a new pair of shoes, which doesn't happen, but, 5 or 6 times a week, the thing that I do, I 90% I will change the laces in them. I don't care for the laces that come with the shoes.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I have my own. I have my
that's
own
a
line
shoe
of
man
laces
right there.
Yeah.
You have your own line of laces?
Yeah.
Are these,
Absolutely. Well, look at these. See these laces didn't
Yeah.
come in these shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're round rope. Someone on the staff told me my shoes look like they belong to toddlers because of these laces.
Let me
But
see.
I like.
Hold them up higher. I can't see.
See how they're
there you
round?
go.
They are thick. Yeah.
You like the round
One
laces.
singular citation. Da, 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 da. It's showtime.
You're going to pull a muscle.
I've already done something to my back.
Yeah, where do you get shoelaces?
Where do you get shoelaces?
I am going to take you out in the parking
No,
lot.
I mean, do you have a specific go-to? I mean, this is a
Yes.
fair question.
Yes.
Are you going to share it with us?
I'd rather not say.
I think it was clear the man wants to keep his shoes. Yeah.
What, are they going to run out?
Make no mistake. At this point, I don't think so. but I'd rather not say.
Now, see, these weird laces came with these shoes.
Do you not like them?
Yeah, they're kind of. That's because these shoes are French and they've got a French flag on them.
God.
The Rosenau people, so it's red, blue, and white.
Oh,
But
I see.
what is there some special outlet for great laces?
Amazon.
Make up a company name and
Yeah,
just tell them.
just tell me.
Just go to Amazon.
Farnham.
Farnham.
Barnum.
Find them, farm them, and forget them. That's your lace company. Give me a pair of Farnhams, people will say.
Okay, fine. But why is it such a big secret?
Because I don't want them to run out.
They're not going to run out.
Greg is prepared something.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Who is it? Hey, Greg.
We're
how
lucky.
are you,
We're
buddy?
lucky he even calls in anymore.
Okay,
No.
hey Greg. I was saying how much I appreciated him doing a deep dive into shoelaces. Do you remember what's on the end of your shoelace, Chick?
An aglet, I think.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, this guy.
I like words.
That's
Greg, what word are we looking at this
What are
week?
we looking at? Yeah.
I wanted to talk about trombones, guys.
Did you know I played for 2 years?
I did not know that. Well, that's good stuff
That's
right there. That is.
trombone.
It's the laughing
that's a
trombone.
trombone.
You just happen to have that?
Yeah, I just happen to have that.
Guy's a professional.
Jason
That's nice, Chick.
knew that was the topic.
Oh,
He put it
I
up
see.
over
Okay.
here because if he put it over there, to give it to you, it would be lost forever. So
You're
we-
right.
We put it over here.
Did you ever play didn't you play clarinette? You still do,
I
right?
played clarinet. Yeah.
Did you wish you'd been a brass man? Is that what's going on?
No. I was just fine being a
Woodwind.
woodwind. I admired the brass. The trombones, whoever invented that machine, and they don't know really who invented it. They didn't have a lot of foresight because you have to learn to play it right around middle school, and you just have a thing that you're gonna hit the people in front of you with.
Well, or your arm's not long enough to do it. I couldn't get the.
Oh, but I mean, Josh, you probably there needs to be some sort of class action lawsuit from the saxophones against whoever invented the trombone, because that's who sits in front of the trombones, and they're taking it in the head in middle school all the time.
Yeah.
But they're having so much fun though. If you're watching any basketball, the pep bands are the greatest.
Yeah.
And they're having so much fun.
Hold that tiger. Hold that tiger.
The trombone's tricky though because you've got to get you've got to position it in just the right place.
I like it. And there is a little bit of wiggle room, but
you know
not
what
a ton.
You know what Miles said? Master your instrument and then just go play. Forget all of it and just go play.
Yeah, I understand that. But I don't think the trombone has the cool factor. I mean, Miles Davis, Kind of Blue, wouldn't be as cool if it was a trombone, I don't think. It doesn't have the hip, cool
It's a different
look.
sound.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't. Are there any? Can you name any trombone players?
Shorty trombone.
Trombone
shorty. That's Troy Andrews, guys. I would say maybe the most famous trombone player.
Jimmy or Tommy, one of them.
He's really
Tommy Dorsey.
Really impressive.
Yeah.
Tommy Dorsey, Kid Ory, Glenn Miller. Slide Hampton.
Yeah.
But here's the most famous, I think,
okay.
a guy named Bill Moyer. Anybody know who Bill is?
He hosted a PBS NewsHour for quite a while. Bill Moyer Journal. He was amazing. And he played the trombone. That's fascinating.
Anybody familiar with Mrs. Othmar?
No.
Nope.
She was the teacher in the Peanuts cartoons.
Oh.
And her voice was a trombone with a plunger at the end, a mute plunger, and that was Bill Moyer.
That lady was was named Mrs. Orthmeyer? I had no idea.
Othmar. I believe Othmar, yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
We have a great gag featuring that. We'll have to play later today with the wah 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 wah. I'm not sure it's appropriate.
I don't know if we can.
Okay.
This was one of my favorite things I learned. Trumpeters and trombonists were employed in German city-states to stand watch in the city towers and herald the arrival of important people to the city. That signified wealth and strength. They were often viewed separately from the more skilled trombonists who played in the orchestras and the ensembles.
So you'd have a gig standing on the watchtower just waiting for somebody to come by?
Yes, yeah. And some jerk conductor was like, stop playing. Heinrich, you came in early. Again, do that one more time. You're going to be standing on top of the guard tower with your idiot friends welcoming some fancy prince from England. From the top.
So the good players weren't in the orchestra that would greet people.
No, the good players were in the orchestras. The hacks.
Yeah, they were
up
in the
on
tower.
top of the tower. I bet you those guys had way more fun though.
Heck yeah.
A lot of downtime.
Yeah, well, actually, it's so funny you said that, Tom, because there's basically a lot of downtime when you're a trombone player. Maybe Josh can attest to this. Trombonists are often asked to count a large amount of rests or simply wait until the end of a symphony before they get to play. In the Fifth Symphony, they don't play for about 30 minutes in Beethoven's Fifth.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so it's like they're probably back there playing cards or drinking coffee. I always thought the cymbals were like that too.
Yeah.
The timpani guy.
Yeah, you came in a little late on the cymbals there. Let's try again Thursday.
Well, what about the triangle guy?
Oh.
That guy. He just sits there.
Yeah, you guys know Mark Gross, right?
Oh, sure.
He's a renowned triangle player, is what he says.
Okay.
Yeah, he wrote that song. Josh, do you remember what that song was?
Come and Get It?
No. It was,
From the album? And what was the name of the album, Greg?
Dinner's Ready.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. That was everybody was playing that. That was a big hit.
Is that still a thing in any TV shows or commercials where they beat the big triangle to get?
Come in,
I've got one. Chick
one.
gifted it to me for my homecoming.
My old house.
You have one?
My old house had one off the garage.
Yeah, mine,
Yeah.
mine hangs by the barbecue grill, and when I'm done grilling, I
Would
bring
people of a certain age get the gag?
I don't. It's fine if they don't to me.
Yeah.
I would think doing that on the symphony would be incredibly difficult because you've got to wait and wait and wait. You might get bored.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you're there when it's time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd be
you're
really
going to get
nervous.
bored or, I think that's difficult.
Especially you. Your mind would wander.
I could never do. A friend of mine worked in a Broadway pit doing a show, and he said that.
You mean he was in the orchestra?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Didn't just work in the Broadway pit.
He was in the.
That could be
They
anything.
tightened the chairs.
He was in the band, but he would say that those guys. There's no ad libbing at all, so you've got to because those guys would be day trading. The guy'd go, okay, I've got another 17 minutes till I have to play again.
Yeah.
Whatever instrument it might be. So there were guys doing their email because they've done the show so many times. They know when their breaks are. So it's somewhat soul free. So now let's get back to the trombone and our guest, comedian Greg Warren. What do you got, Greg?
They sort of are poked fun at a little bit. Wagner, the famous, what do you call him?
Nazi?
Composer. He was
he was
anti-Semite.
Hitler's favorite.
No. Wagner made power spray paints, right?
Oh, yeah, they do a good
That's
job.
Wagner. Yeah, that's Wagner.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. My fault.
Wagner said, never look at the trombones. It only encourages them.
Josh, do you still have your trombone?
No, mine was a rental from Mel Bay.
Yeah.
So we were.
Oh, yeah, man. I rented some stuff from Mel Bay, too.
Yeah, it was right in your stomping grounds. Yeah. And,
Mel Bay was famous. He was like, did music for kids all over the country.
Yeah. So
if it please your neighbor to break the sacred calm of night with the snorting of an unholy trombone, it is your duty to put up with his wretched music and your privilege to pity him for the unhappy instinct that moves him to delight in such discordant sound.
Boy, Twain hated it.
Twain did not care for it.
I know that. Twain was a real prick, right? Boy.
Now, did you, Josh, ever have like a sitting around the campfire with everybody? Somebody gets a guitar, you grab your axe and.
No. See, I got into it pre-ska and
swing.
Like bands like The Urge and stuff that were incorporating brass into
Mighty
their
Mighty
heavy
Boss
metal.
Tones.
Yeah. So otherwise I might have stuck with it. But after 2 years, my dad said you can either do choir or you can do bands, and I chose choir.
Or you can leave home. That was the third.
And when you chose choir, did your dad get a little tear in his eye and think, well,
he was a trumpeter, so maybe.
Okay, what's this?
Let me.
Trombone Shorty, Greg. Trombone Shorty.
That Trombone Shorty, Troy Andrews.
This is great.
Isn't he just here?
Yeah.
That's hip. That's your hip trombone.
I love
Let me see if you guys know any of these fellas. Anybody know who James Pankow is?
Yeah, Chicago.
Very good. He's the trombone player from Chicago. Very good, Tom. Dave Bargeron.
Is he in
Tom Bergeron's brother?
No.
From Oakland? Is he in?
Good. Excellent guess.
Oh, yeah.
Bargeron.
Is he in What Is Hip? That
Muscle Show. Who?
He's the trombonist for
Tower of Power.
Tower of Power?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, okay.
And then my favorite brass band that they don't have really a. Do you guys familiar with Ides of March?
Yeah. Vehicle Baby.
Great song.
Yeah.
Great
It's an amazing song. But the guy that played trombone on that was like a session musician. He really wasn't a member of the band on that song. Yamaha is the premier predominant trombone manufacturer.
You'd remember this fabulous horn solo, don't you, Greg?
Oh, Underdog?
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh, man, I thought it was Underdog.
That's a trumpet.
Yeah.
Those are trumpets, though, right?
Those are trumpets, though.
Yeah.
I think those are.
That may be a trombone.
I think those are muted trumpets, I believe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Greg, we got to sign off here. One last thing, Greg, so I know you'll sympathize with me. It's kind of a hurry Saturday morning. I've got the girls in the car. Decided to run in and grab a couple bagels. It was a place I don't go to very often. They have great bagels. Mm-hmm. I looked up for a beverage. Oh, they have iced tea here. So I bought and paid for an iced tea because I thought I saw it over in the corner. I thought it was a
brewed iced tea.
It was bottled iced tea.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoever is responsible for that needs to be put in prison. I took one sip and threw it away.
Right in the garbage, right?
Yeah,
there you go.
It's awful. It's
right in the garbage.
I don't know what poison is in it, but it tasted terrible. Greg and I are both iced tea aficionados.
Purists.
Yes. And then I'm now by the way, ordering orange slices with my iced tea at restaurants on a regular basis.
I heard about this. I'm going to
You've got to try
shot.
it. It's a life changer. I'm telling you.
I will never get that last 30 seconds back.
Greg, it's always a pleasure. Best of luck with the
Thanks,
show.
guys.
Love you,
Good to see all.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Hey, Mama. Thanks for making all my favorite recipes.
Hi, Ma. Thanks for your unfiltered advice.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for always being by the phone.
Hey, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
When you ship UPS Air at the UPS Store, your items arrive on time or your money back. Guaranteed at no extra cost. Exclusively at the UPS Store U.S. retail locations. Visit the upsstore.com/airshipping for full details. Terms and conditions apply. Send your Mother's Day gifts at the UPS Store and we'll get your gratitude there on time.